We have a breaking news. Today, September 5th, 2025 in South Sudan. Tension has escalated this morning after Dinka youths from the Ruweng administrative area, backed by unit of the South Sudan People Defense Forces, SSPDF, launched a coordinated attack on Wunkur, a Nuer populated area in Unity State, which is also a base for the SPLA-IO. According to an official statement released by the Ruweng authorities, the combined force claimed victory, saying they have successfully captured Wunkur after nearly 8 years under the control of the SPLA-IO forces. Ruweng celebrate a milestone victory according to what they post. Officials in the Ruweng administrative area hailed the takeover as a milestone victory, congratulating the SSPDF, South Sudan People Defense Force, and Army Dinka civilian for what they describe as bravery and dedication in restoring peace and stability. Behind this declaration, however, lies a deeper struggle. A report emerging from Bintu suggests that the Ruweng administrative area leadership has been actively mobilizing Dinka youth militias for a month, preparing them to retake all territories they consider historically part of Ruweng. Among the targeted areas include, these are the areas which are in Nuer territory. This place called Roria, Unity Oil Field, Manga, Kwerbuna, Ngol, Loin, and several other disputed territories along the Ruweng Unity border. According to the information, as of this broadcast, SPLA-IO officials have not issued any informal statement. Call to the movement spokesperson went unanswered, leaving uncertainty about their next military or political response. Analysts warn that observer warned that the capture of Wunkur, which is the SPLA-IO base, could ignite a renewed cycle of revenge attack, as Unity State Nuer communities are unlikely to accept the loss quietly. The absence of the SPLA-IO response only added to the tension, with many expecting further clash in the coming days as mobilization continue on both sides. So this is what happened in Ruweng administrative area, according to the information that were released by the RAA. Another flashpoint in Upper Nile, spiritual leader issued ultimatum. Meanwhile, in a separate but equally dangerous development, a Nuer spiritual leader, Makuut, has issued a powerful ultimatum to the government in Juba. Makuut is demanding the immediate release of Dr. Riek South Sudan detained first vice president, along with Duob Lam and other political prisoners held in Juba. Speaking before a large gathering of his followers, Makuut warned that if the government does not release Dr. Riek and the others, I will march to Malakal and attack. Government appear rejected when they sent delegation to meet Makuut. A high-level delegation were dispatched to negotiate with Makuut. Among them was Dr. Guy Cook, the governor of Jonglei State, and others who pleaded with him to avoid a bloodshed. But according to report, Nuer spiritual leader Makuut refused to change his stand. The governor of Upper Nile State, Kwang Shorale, also appealed for restraint. He reported begged the spiritual leader Makuut to give dialogue a chance. But Makuut remained firm, saying in February, when war broke out in Nasser, in Wulang, Fangak, and Unity State, I did not join the fight. I thought the government of Salva Kiir Mayardit would stop, but instead the government continued to kill my people and also arrest those who are Nuer politicians. Dr. Riek Machar was arrested, Duob Lam also was arrested, and many more. This time I will not remain silent, he said. Makuut is believed to command the loyalty of over 20,000 Nuer army youths, many of them inspired by his spiritual authority. His movement has grown significantly in resentment, with followers viewing him not just as a military leader but also as a protector of the Nuer people. If his demands are not met, analysts warn that South Sudan could slip back into full-scale war, with Malakal becoming the first flashpoint. The bigger picture is this. These two developments, the capture of Wunkur by Ruweng administrative forces, the Dinka youth militia and the SSPDF, and the ultimatum issued in Apanal reveal just how fragile South Sudan security landscape remains. The detention of Dr. Riek Machar, who has been under house arrest in Juba for more than 5 months, continued to fuel political instability for many in the Nuer community. His imprisonment represents a wider pattern of exclusion and marginalization. Now, with Dinka youth expanding into disputed territories and Nuer army group threatening retaliation, South Sudan faces a dangerous question. Can the government de-escalate before the situation spirals out of control? Or is the country heading back into another cycle of ethnic violence and civil war? Well, this is a developing story. A report from United States and Apanal suggests that army mobilization is intensifying, and without urgent political dialogue, the risk of a renewed nationwide conflict is rising. For now, the people of Wunkur, the follower of Makuut, and the countless civilians across South Sudan wait anxiously, caught between political power, struggle, and the threat of war returning to their doorstep. It is very simple demand from Makuut. If government of Kiir Mayardit release Dr. Riek Machar and other political prisoners, Makuut will not attack Apanal. That is his demand. And he also said that in the next meeting with the government, he wants to see Duob on that meeting. Duob Lam, who is also in the prison right now, is in Blue House with others, SPLIO political partners and those who are supporting SPLIO. He surely say that if Kiir Mayardit did not listen to my demand, I will attack Apanal. And I want to see if Kiir Mayardit will launch an attack on my youth, because you know that Makuut, he has more than 20,000 youths that are following him. And you know, when he demands something, he wants it to be done in the right way. Otherwise, things will get out of hand. And the South Sudan do not want to fall back into civil war. So this is just a simple demand: release Dr. Riek Machar and others, and then I will not attack Apanal. That is simple demand. If you are new to my YouTube channel and this is your first time, please, I would like you to subscribe to YouTube channel and do not forget to hit the notification bell, so when I upload a new video, you can be able to get it. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.